Hey guys, I'm Nick and today I am at Runyon Canyon, that's right. So Runyon Canyon, if you guys, I mean everyone in LA knows what Runyon Canyon is because there's like heaps of people here, especially during the summer, and it's really hot today, as usual, which is, you know, beautiful. I'm going to make my way up to the top, so I'll see you guys up there. So I'm at Runyon Canyon, so it's basically like a big, hilly, very hilly, I wouldn't say that it's a run track because there's like, honestly, you know how they say goats have like really steady legs? I'm the complete opposite of that. So as soon as I see a little bit of a, like a steep area, it's like, you know, just wobbly legs, and it's like not fun. On this episode, I'm showing you guys how to make these watermelon cookies. So they're fitting for summer, of course, and they're super easy to make, and these are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so these cookies are so easy to make. So basically you're going to need some of my sugar cookie dough, and you can find the recipe for that on my website, and you're going to need some mini choc chips. Now if you can't find mini choc chips, you can use the regular ones, but the mini ones will look better. Okay, so what I've done is I've pre-prepared my dough, so I've cut it into 3 pieces. Now the red piece is a little bit bigger than the green and the white, and I've gone ahead and colored my doughs as well, just using a little bit of food gel. So the first thing you're going to do is grab your red dough and you're going to make it into a log. So just roll it out, and we want to keep the sides nice and neat as well. And we're going to wrap this up in some plastic. I'm just using a freezer bag, or you can use plastic wrap. And we're going to pop this in the freezer for about 40 to 60 minutes. Now it's very important to make sure that you chill these very well, otherwise this won't work out as neatly as you want it to. Okay, so next we're going to wrap our white dough around our red log. So I'm just using a little bit of baking paper because it makes it a lot easier to roll these out, and also it doesn't stick to the rolling pin. So roll it out to about 1 centimeter thick, no thicker than that. And you just want to make sure that it's going to be big enough that it can wrap around your red log. Okay, so don't worry about the creases because you can get rid of those after you've got the paper off. And we're just going to give it that final roll to get rid of the creases. Now don't worry about the sides either. If they're not looking neat, we're going to trim those off at the end. Okay, so just using the paper, I'm going to use that to help me roll the white dough around the red log. Just firmly press down on the white dough onto the red log so that it can stick nicely. It's better to do it this way instead of rolling it, because if you roll the white dough onto the red log, it will cause air bubbles, and you don't want air bubbles. So we're going to trim the sides off. We're going to wrap it up in plastic and pop it in the freezer for 40 to 60 minutes again. Now I prefer to leave this standing up in the freezer if you have space, because that way the white dough is a little bit soft still and you don't want it to get any dents. Okay, so the final layer is our green layer. Repeating what you did with the white dough, we're wrapping our green dough around. Now if you find that you don't have enough dough to cover all of your log, you can always just trim the sides off and kind of use a patchwork system. Give it a gentle roll. We're going to pop this back in the freezer for a final 40 to 60 minutes, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so using a very sharp knife in one motion, try not to go back and forth, we're going to trim the sides of our cookies, and you're left with a nice clean cut like this. Okay, so we're going to cut these about, I'd say about 5 to 10 millimeters thick, and get all of your cookies out. Then we're going to cut those in half, and using our mini choc chips, we're going to stick those on. You can be as neat or as rough as you like, it's really up to you. And just stick those on using your finger. And these are so easy you can even get the kids involved. Okay guys, pop these on a baking tray lined with baking paper, pop them into the oven for 10 minutes, and there you go guys, they're pretty much done. Okay guys, so those were my watermelon cookies. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and share this with your family and friends. I think my last video is either going to be on that side or that side, I can't remember. But click on that to be taken to more deliciousness, and thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode of the Scran Line.